why does I started my advertising agency at 16-year-old age? So the number one reason why I started my advertising agency at 16 is because I have a purpose, and like I am after a cause. And I think the problem of advertising for like service based businesses and a lot of other businesses in future should be solved, and it's like a real painful problem that I'm seeing like among service based businesses. And I just want to solve a real painful problem. And I think that and I feel like this problem should be like solved, and that's why like I'm willing to eat shattered glasses every day. And I'm willing to suffer for it. And it's like no longer about me, it's about basically a cause and a belief. And a belief in in my mission and in my vision. And like I have not like clearly defined my values like and principles. Like I do value things and I have principles in my life, but like I have not set up mission, vision and principles and values in my company, because I think it will take me like a lot of months and years to figure out like what my values really are and principles. And I have to like choose these things very carefully. If I'm like not careful with these things, like my company is basically going to be like not a company. Like it's going to be just a company and not something larger and not something beyond a company, because I like just don't want to make money. I am after a like cause, a purpose. And the reason why I start was also like I also have like personal interest, and I'm like not lying. I'm like fully honest and transparent and truthful with you. So basically I want to retire my parents, and I want to basically be so rich that they don't have to work for the rest of the life. And I want to like provide a great lifestyle for my family, but I don't like want a lifestyle for myself personally, because I think you can either have a business empire or you can have the lifestyle, but you cannot have the both. And the thing that I'm after is basically like the business empire and not like lifestyle and not enjoying life. And I still want those things. And I like but I'm like not after them. And a lot of people like just start things and they like don't know why. And understand that people don't buy what you do, people buy why you do it. Okay. And I am why I do it, because I want to like challenge the status quo and challenge the conventional thinking. And basically I want to be like the idiosyncratic person, and I have to basically be an idiosyncratic person and like unconventional person. And not just for the sake of being unconventional, but because I it's just the right thing for me to be be unconventional and idiosyncratic, and basically follow the path of high resistance. And I'm not afraid of failure. I am like afraid of not basically trying to achieve this thing. And face like a lot of rejections in order to build my agency like till this where I am right now. But in future, like 5 to 10 decades, I have to also suffer a lot and basically just go through like a lot of pain, because I think if you are not in pain, then you are not growing. And I want myself and my company to like grow forever. So that's why like I'm going to like suffer my whole life. And basically a lot of people think that suffering is a bad thing, and it's like you should not suffer. And they think that pain is bad, but I think pain is good and suffering is very good. And basically life is suffering and pain is growth, and pain is the path, and pain is change. And I want to like change at the every stage of my life. Right now I'm an agency owner at 16. I don't know, like I would be like a software company owner at 13. I don't know, like, but I have to change at every level of my life. And it's like requiring me and the only reason why I change is because of my goals, and I don't like change for anything else. And like a lot of people like says to me that you should not like basically you should not like change for money, and I'm like if you stay who you are, you stay where you are. And the situation that I was in was basically mediocre and an average life, and I can tell you that pretty much I fear an average life, and I'm deeply disturbed by mediocrity. But I also fear a boring life and a life with no meaning and no purpose, and I just existed, and that's way, 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 way like a lot of more painful for me than to like losing $10 million and basically being a failure at business. And I think even if I fail as an entrepreneur, I would have something that I can build things on my own, like, and other than like people who like did not even try, and I would have that ability. And the thing I'm after is like I want to really solve this massive big problem, and I don't know like how I'm going to do it, but I have a big massive why, and it's going to fuel the how. And it's a quote from Friedrich Nietzsche, the German philosopher, who says that he who has a why can almost bear anyhow. And if you like have a why, you can almost bear anyhow. And like I have a why, and I have hope, and I have confidence, and I'm like have faith, and I believe that I can figure out the how. But the how is going to be very difficult, and it's going to be challenging. But I love challenges, and I love pain, I love suffering, and I'm willing to basically do whatever it takes to basically achieve my purpose, my cause that I'm after, and the things that I have belief in. And like I'm not going to do these things alone. I will have to like hire a lot of people, a lot of a players, and I'm like not going to tolerate low standards. And basically I will have like very high standards at Imperium Agency, my company. And death before dishonor, like I won't tolerate dishonor, and I will rather that than dishonor. And like basically for me I think product is everything, and that's the reason why like the reason like a lot of these people have like massive problems, and it causing them like a lot of pain. And like if I can like solve these pains, that I'm going to make money as a byproduct, and money is like the byproduct of basically helping someone, and it's like a second order consequences of solving a problem. And it's like money is not like the ultimate goal for me. And like I can like pretty much make 1 million per year or per month, and after that I don't have to like work anymore. But still I would do, because I am after a purpose, I am after a vision, I am after my mission, and I believe in something. And I will like lead with example, and I will have my like teams. And I think I'm like I can't achieve those things alone by myself, and I have to like basically hire a lot of A players. And currently I don't have like any employee or anything like that, but I will like hire them in the future. And like just from like the age of 16, I've been learning about like how to hire people and how to manage people. And more importantly, I'm learning like in detail about basically trying to have like deep knowledge about sales, marketing, and advertising, because these things are like what like this all about is. And I think after that I will have to like switch from things to things. And basically like I'm not like sure what exactly I want in life after I have achieved those things. And I think life is basically evolution, and you have to basically evolve and until you die. And you can see like how my evolution basically works. At 16 I am an agency owner basically, and like it 13 I'm like would have like another company, and then at 14, and then like at 16 I am like very different. So yeah. And the last thing I want to say is that you should not be like attached to like anything, your company or basically your organization or the people you are with or your team or basically money or any stuff like that. The only thing that you should be attached to is your mission, vision, principles and values and your beliefs.